What is going on, Headliner Nation? Jake Fantasy Headliners. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there today, where the time has come for the Week 7 quick and dirty top 30 running backs here for Week 7 fantasy football, and we're not wasting any time. Let's get right into the rankings, starting at number 30. And that's going to be J.D. McKissic, Washington football team. A great matchup going up against the weak defense of the Dallas Cowboys. Plus, J.D. McKissic is just so involved in the passing game with Kyle Allen under center, it's hard to ignore him anymore. Got him at number 30. Number 29 is Melvin Gordon, but really 27, 28, and 29, we have Phillip Lindsay, Le'Veon Bell, and Melvin Gordon. They're all going against each other here this week, and we really don't understand the type of split that these guys are going to see. 26, Jerick McKinnon, San Francisco 49ers going up against the New England Patriots. Remember, no Raheem Mostert. We should see a little bit more Jerick McKinnon, and he will be involved in the passing game. That gives him the safest floor of all the running backs there in San Francisco. Got him right here at 26. 25, Darrell Henderson, Los Angeles Rams. I love Darrell Henderson. I don't love the matchup going up against Chicago, and I don't like how they continue to split touches in this backfield with Malcolm Brown and possibly Cam Akers until they get that cleared up. Got Darrell Henderson at 25. 24, Devonta Freeman, New York Giants, a matchup going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Not the easiest of matchups, but Freeman continues to see volume, and he's seen 18-plus touches a game. Not a lot of running backs getting that type of volume consistently, so when we find one, we got to cross our fingers and throw him into the lineup and hope he finds the end zone. Got Freeman at 24. 23, James White, New England Patriots, the only running back in New England that I will think about touching. And then a matchup this week going up against San Francisco, who we've seen is able to put points up on the board. They may be forced to throw the ball a little bit more in New England. Plus, San Francisco is great against the run. James White will be active in the passing game. Got him right here at 23. 22, Boston Scott, Philadelphia Eagles. Remember, no Miles Sanders, which absolutely sucks for fantasy owners, and Boston Scott is going to have to be involved in the passing game to really give you guys that solid start on a weekly basis. I expect it to happen just due to the lack of weapons in Philadelphia. Got him at 22. 21, Justin Jackson, Los Angeles Chargers, a matchup going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. A great matchup, but how involved is Joshua Kelly? Prior to their bye week, we saw Justin Jackson get the bulk of the carries, and I expect them to start off that way here in Week 7. Got Justin Jackson at 21. 20 is Devin Singletary, Buffalo Bills. A lot of people irritated with Singletary because he hasn't produced as of late. Well, this week it's just with a doctor order because they're facing the New York Jets, who basically suck at all things NFL. Got Devin Singletary with a chance to bounce back right here at 20. Number 19, Antonio Gibson, Washington football team, going up against the Dallas Cowboys, a Dallas Cowboys defense that was just shredded by the Arizona Cardinals and Kenyon Drake last week. We're looking for a breakout game for Antonio Gibson. This could be it against this defense. Got him at 19. Number 18 is David Montgomery, Chicago Bears. They're playing Monday Night Football against the Los Angeles Rams. Not the easiest of matchups. However, Nick Foles is really struggling to continually get the ball down the field. They need to initiate a little bit more in the running game. That starts with David Montgomery. I'm looking for him to find the end zone in Week 7. Got him at 18. 17 is DeAndre Swift, and this one is me having my fingers crossed in hopes that Matt Patricia does not screw up a good thing. DeAndre Swift faces the Atlanta Falcons this week, and he looked explosive with the touches he saw last week. If he can get similar volume, expect similar numbers. Got DeAndre Swift at 17. Number 16 is Kenyon Drake, Arizona Cardinals. A tougher matchup this week against the Seattle Seahawks, but the Cardinals are dedicated to this guy. He continues to out-touch Chase Edmonds and is averaging 18.5 touches per game as of right now. We're hoping the game from last week builds confidence and momentum. Got Kenyon Drake right here at 16. Number 15 is Joe Mixon, Cincinnati Bengals, going up this week against the Cleveland Browns, a difficult matchup. Cleveland is a lot easier to throw on than they are to run on. It seems like Joe Mixon here continues to get volume. How hampered is he by this ankle? That's something we'll touch on later in the week, but for right now, got him at 15. Number 14, Josh Jacobs, Las Vegas Raiders, going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a defense that is starting to put it all together. We saw it last week against the Green Bay Packers. They look great. Josh Jacobs coming off of the bye week. How healthy are the weapons of Las Vegas and the Raiders? How much can they continue to include Josh Jacobs in the passing game? He's averaging right around 4 targets a game. If we can bump that up to 6, you'll be pleasantly surprised. As of right now, got him at 14. 13, James Robinson, Jacksonville Jaguars, going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, and this guy just continues to get volume also. One of these guys we can't sit based off of volume, plus he's involved in the passing game on a weekly basis with him and Gardner Minshew. Got him at 13. Number 12, Todd Gurley, Atlanta Falcons, in a great matchup going up against the Detroit Lions. The reason Gurley isn't higher is because Julio is healthier, and that limits the potential touchdown upside of Todd Gurley. Love the matchup, though. Got him at number 12. Number 11, David Johnson, Houston Texans, with a great matchup going up against the Green Bay Packers. Huge potential for David Johnson this week in a game in which they should involve him not only on the ground, but through the air to keep pace with the Green Bay Packers. Got him at number 11. Number 10, Ronald Jones, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the longest time, I was say no to Rojo, but we can't ignore the fact that the kid continues to produce and has back-to-back 100-yard games. This week, a matchup against the Raiders. Yes, please. Got him at my number 10 spot. Number 9, CEH, Kansas City Chiefs, going up against the Broncos. And until they show us that Le'Veon Bell is taking away touches from CEH, we're going to continue to put him right here inside the top 10 in great matchups, which he has this week going up against the Denver Broncos. Got him sitting right here still, number 9. Number 8, Mike Davis, Carolina Panthers, going up against the New Orleans Saints, a Saints team who could get back Michael Thomas this week. If they do, that offense may continue to put points on the board, forcing Carolina to throw all game, which only boosts the potential targets of Mike Davis. Got him right here, number 8. Number 7, Chris Carson, Seattle Seahawks, going up against the Arizona Cardinals. A difficult matchup, but so far this year, Chris Carson has proven to be efficient in less touches than we've seen him have in the past. Plus, he continues to be involved in the passing game. Love that. Got him at number 7. Number 6, Zeke Elliott, Dallas Cowboys. Why do I have him drop so far? It's because his entire offensive line is basically hurt at this point, and teams are going to start stacking the box and forcing Andy Dalton to beat them. Until that changes, I'm going to have to drop Zeke down a few spots. Got him at number 6. Number 5, James Conner, and this is all about consistency. A matchup this week going up against the Tennessee Titans, and he's had 3 100-yard rushing games out of his last 4 games played. Absolutely love James Conner and the steadiness and the safe floor that he's shown so far this year. Plus, he's healthy. Got him at number 5. Number 4 is his opponent in that game. It's Derrick Henry, King Henry of the Tennessee Titans. A very difficult matchup for him going up against Pittsburgh, but it's Derrick Henry. And you know he's going to get around 25 touches a week. You know the touchdown upside on a weekly basis is huge. Plus, the dude can make a big play happen in the snap of a finger. You can't sit and you can't worry about Derrick Henry in matchups. Got him sitting right here at number 4. Number 3, Kareem Hunt, Cleveland Browns, in a matchup this week going up against the Cincinnati Bengals, which is a lot better than some of the matchups he's seen as of late. They are dedicating to him in the backfield, and there's not much of a split between him and Dearness Johnson. Got Kareem Hunt, number 3. Number 2, Alvin Kamara, New Orleans Saints, with a matchup this week going up against the Carolina Panthers. Not a bad matchup whatsoever, but if they get Michael Thomas back, maybe we see a little bit less Alvin Kamara. That's why I dropped him down 1 spot. Got him sitting right here, number 2. That means number 1 is going to be Aaron Jones, Green Bay Packers, this week in a matchup against the horrible run defense of the Houston Texans. How horrible is this defense? It would not surprise me to see Aaron Jones with 20-plus touches this week. We already know how efficient this guy is, and we already know how easily he finds the end zone. Love Aaron Jones this week. Got him as my number 1 running back in Week 7. All right, that was my quick and dirty top 30 running backs here, Week 7 fantasy football. Like usual, though, I'm sure your rankings may look a little bit different, and that's okay. This is all about different perspectives, right? Hearing different perspectives helps you make better decisions as a fantasy owner. We're not always supposed to agree, so hopefully these rankings help you set your lineup for the week. We're looking forward to a lot of great interactions with you guys here rest of the week and on our Saturday live show. Don't miss that. Hopefully you guys had a great week at work, and we'll talk to you later.